Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and this is a Ready to Wear Affair where I discuss all things fashion, mostly luxury and designer fashion because that's where my heart really lies. But of course we talk about fast fashion, affordable fashion, contemporary fashion, and anything in between. So if that sounds like your vibe, please subscribe and go ahead and like this video because you know I got you girlies hooked up. You know I got the goods for the girlies. So sit tight, get some wine, coffee, relax, some snacks, and let's get into this luxury sale haul that I have in store for you girlies. So kicking things off with this very first look. This look is absolutely adorable. This is a look that's very appropriate for a wedding. I would say very much date night appropriate, or actually no, date appropriate. Girls date out, a brunch, an elevated fancy brunch, a wedding, a nice, like a day. I feel like this is it's very much giving day vibes, daylight, daytime vibes, summertime vibes. Even if you want to do a casual stroll in the park, maybe you would change the shoes for something a little more comfortable. But this dress definitely is screaming summer. It's definitely screaming sophisticated, elegant. It's screaming demure, cutesy, super feminine, and flirty and fun. And I just absolutely love this dress. It is a slip dress from Burberry, and it's 100% silk. But it's not traditional in that it has a twist to it. So like it's you know pretty straight, as a lot of slip dresses are, silk slip dresses are. But this one has a twist to it. As you can see, it has some really beautiful frill details all throughout, with tulle and some really cool like yellow band. I really love how the frill detailing runs throughout like the straps, and then the underbust, and then also all throughout like the hemline of the dress, the side of the dress, just everywhere. And I absolutely just love it. It's even double layered. Some areas have 2 layers. I think actually there's like a mesh layer, a soft mesh layer, and then like a tulle layer. The dress is in a US size 4, and it's in this beautiful, really super pale blue, almost white. Like it's so light that it's giving almost white. But it's a hint of blue, very, very pale pastel blue. And I love that. And I'm pairing it here with this gorgeous Kate Spade cloud clutch. It's so cute because it has these really cool like chain details hanging from it that make it look like raindrops. I love it so much. This clutch is, I guess, a miniature to be exact. I absolutely love it. It's my sister's and I always borrow it whenever I have like a very elegant, elevated, sophisticated look that I want to pull off. And the silver color goes with everything. Obviously, as we all know, silver is metallic and metallics are neutrals. And the shoes are also silver with a really cool embellished detailing that has a iridescent finish to it. And these are by Bottega Veneta. I've worn them many times on my channel if you've seen some of my styling videos already. And these are in a size EU41, which is a US women's size 10. And that's the full look. Again, I just love how frou-frou but yet so elegant and sexy this dress is. It's also sexy. It's super cutesy and like feminine but like still sexy. This side here, you can't see it because the tulle detailing is really big and voluminous, which I love. Covers up how high the slit is. The slit, girl, the slit comes up to like here. See where my hand is? But you can't tell because the frill detail just really disguises and masks and just does a good job of hiding how high the slit goes, which I love. But when you move, like I think I dropped it down a little bit, it floats, and then you can kind of see the split kind of separates. So let's not do that. But yeah, I think this is from like Burberry's autumn, winter, or springs. I forget if it's either autumn, winter, or spring, summer 2023 collection from Daniel Lee. And yes, I love it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention my earrings are from Zara. I got them from really early on in the sale. So I absolutely love this look. It's giving very much edgy, like a really cool twist on like the utilitarian, like Tomb Raider vibes. So like utility skirt, you know, like kind of like construction vibes, or army gone fashionable or gone chic. So let me just start getting into the details. This top here is by Jane Wade. Jane Wade is like an up and coming designer. She does showcase at I think New York Fashion Week. And a few of the favorites of mine that I follow in terms of like influencers actually have this top. Chi Smalls exactly has this top. So I definitely saw it on her first and she inspired me to get it. And I love the elements of this top. It's the detailing. It's just absolutely so edgy, so cool. Very much street style vibes. And I just love how this pairs very well with the skirt. The skirt is from Sacai. Sacai is a brand I've been watching for years. And when I mean watching, I mean whenever there's like sales or whenever I'm like shopping, I see Sacai. They're not everywhere. I feel like not that many stores buy pieces from Sacai for their inventory. Bergdorf does, Saks does, and when they do, it's not many. But Sacai, I will say, it's extremely expensive, and like when they have sales, if sales aren't like the deepest of discounts. Yeah, so I'm a size 1. So I've never tried Sacai ever, and so I went into the fitting room. That's the beauty of, this is why I love shopping in person. And there's many pros and cons to shopping in person versus online. Vice versa. Pros, you can try things on in this fitting room store if you're in the mood for it. Caveat, if you're in the mood for it. I feel like I used to always be in the mood to try stuff on in the fitting rooms, and as I get older, I'm less inclined to do so. However, at Saks, the fitting rooms aren't very crowded and there's like literally no line. You kind of get your own private booth with like those like tri-fold mirrors. So in those situations, yes, I enjoyed trying things on and shopping. My experience at Saks Fifth Avenue recently was pleasant because of that. So just wanted to share that. Cons is a lot of the stuff in the sale is damaged, picked over, and if you shop online, you got a nice fresh piece. So there's that. Anyway, skirt is Sacai, like I said, it's a size 1, which is like a US 4, I would say, and it fits perfect. Again, the utilitarian vibe goes very nicely, pairs extremely well. Perfect pairing, if you ask me, with the top, the Jane Wade top. And I love this split detail here in the middle. And I also love this really cool, like, undone stitching here. It just gives it a very cool, unfinished, undone Margiela vibe. Deconstructed, like, Sacai, Margiela, Mons, or Monse, Rock. Those are brands that have that destructed, like, reconstructed look, and I'm just obsessed with that aesthetic. And I want to get more pieces like that. So yeah, I love the skirt. I love the length. It's past the knees. Would it be appropriate for work? No, because I feel like the skirt has this slit here in the front that's pretty wide. I'm made from cotton, like pure cotton. You can feel the quality. You can feel how tough and durable these pieces are, given that they are kind of utilitarian inspired. Love the color. This is like a gray, a true gray. This is more like a mixture of like a grayish green. And I just love it. It has this really cool paneling in the back, like two giant pleats, kind of split here in the middle, or one giant pleat and it's split here in the middle. And I love that look. It gives it a flared look and gives the skirt a lot more flare. It has pockets, 2 giant large utility pockets here. Pockets are functional, and they also have pockets behind the pockets, which I love. And these are more accessible pockets. Yeah, the top, I forgot to mention, is a size US 6, and it fits perfect. However, I will say, as you've been noticing me throughout this entire review, is the straps are too long. I need to go to the tailor and get them to tack in, so they're gonna like open up the seam here, pull this lower, and then re-tack it. So again, like shrink the size so it could fit me better. But yeah. It's a minor adjustment, but the tailor adjustment, getting anything altered or fixed at a tailor these days is literally so expensive. Anyway, it's good for a picnic, it's good for like a cookout, it's good for a casual girls' night out look, it's good for like hanging out in the park with some friends, it's good for brunch, it's good for, you know, if you want to do dinner. Again, I would see this more as a daytime look. It's good for a concert. It's good for like an outdoor event that's not like really outdoor. You know what I mean? Like in the summer. This is the perfect summer look. Again, it's airy because it's pure cotton, so very breathable. But it's a lot of fabric, so I would definitely probably wear it on a more, not so hot day, maybe like 70s or like mid to low 80s weather. And yeah, shoes are, of course, Bottega Veneta. I always wear these. And then bag is a Ferragamo geometric bag. And my choker is Annalise Michelson. I know I always wear this choker. I need more silver chokers. It's harder to find silver chokers. I have more luck finding gold. I have so many gold pieces. I got this from the Real, so this was actually secondhand and it was in great condition. Love it. I've been shopping a lot of secondhand lately, and I'll do a new video kind of covering the new secondhand pieces I got in. But other than that, that's the look. Did I get everything? Shoes are in a 41, which is a US women's 10, if I didn't say that already. Okay, girlies, so for this next look here, it's really cute and I love how it came together, but I just want to go on a mini rant really quickly. LaQuan Smith pisses me off. Yes, so this mesh top and this matching skirt are both from LaQuan Smith. LaQuan Smith is a black designer, black luxury designer. He showcases at New York Fashion Week. Like he is that sir. And yeah, I love how, so his brand, I guess, is very like extremely sexy. I mean, like oozing just like skin, oozing, pushing it, like really pushing the envelope on just how much skin we're gonna try and show, pushing the envelope on how we're gonna fit into that micro mini skirt and top. So very much like that's his vibe. For the most part, I feel like when I think of LaQuan Smith, those are kind of like, that's the kind of aesthetic his brand is extremely sexy. But he does do couture. When he does couture, he does it very well. Like he dressed Halle Berry for the Met Gala and she looked amazing. And yeah, so that's LaQuan Smith. And of course I want to support, but so that's not necessarily my style and aesthetic. I actually like to wear more clothes. I like more fabric covering my body. No shade, it's just how I am. Doesn't take away from how much of an amazing designer he is. But another gripe I have, it's more like his sizing.
His sizing is so off.
Sir LaQuan Smith, if you ever land upon my video, can you please work with the sizing team? Like the sizing is insanity. This is a large. I'm never a large unless I intentionally want to go for an oversized fit. And this is fitting me snug. I actually wanted this in an extra large, but they sold out the extra large. To me, this would have fit better in an extra large. Yeah, this skirt would have fit better in an extra large. Can you believe, I can't believe I'm saying that. Like this large is snug on me. I actually got this in the medium. I usually have to size up in bottoms, honestly. Like it's hit or miss. Sometimes I'm small. More and more lately, I've been more of a medium or size US 6 women's. And LaQuan Smith's medium zipped halfway. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, if knowing I don't want a snug fit, going up to the next size, which would be a large, would be still too, well, it'll be, you know, it'll be too tight for my liking. And if I want it to fit like nice and loosely, not tight, just right, I would need to go up 2 sizes. So that would be an extra large. Unfortunately, they sold out the extra large. And so I was like, you know what? I already got this top. The top was final sale because it was such a great price. And I knew the top would be fine because it's such a loose fitting top. And I really wanted to have the matching bottom. And so I got the large. And yeah, like I said, it fits none. I would prefer an extra large for the skirt. But nonetheless, it's a cute look, super feminine, super girly, perfect for date night, perfect for girls' night out, perfect for like a hen night or a bachelorette night with the all black. It's such a cool concept having this like cutout detail here and then like a cool lace panel in the middle. And like, I like this because it's not a mini. It could have been a mini, right? Because you could see where it stops. Because this is LaQuan Smith's favorite headline. Like, this is his favorite length when it comes to the skirts. He likes stuff to stop here. Right here, where this arch begins. That's where he usually likes his stuff to stop. So I like that this skirt is a little different for him, and it's a pencil skirt, essentially, with a really cool mesh polka dot panel detail in the middle. And then the matching top goes very well, obviously, and I feel like it looks like a continuation, like a peekaboo, which I really like. Shoes are Ferragamo. I wanted to keep the cutesy theme going, and I love the pop of color that this blue satin bow shoe that has a really nice sculpted heel gives it. And this is a size 10.5 US. Ferragamo has US sizing, which is like, what? Like, yeah, they're Italian brand with US sizing, unheard of. And then the bag is these really cute salon takeaway bag, lunch bag, I think it's what it's called, or something like that. And also I forgot to mention, the top is cool. It has a snap closure opening here. It's a button down, but it's a snap closure button down. So you snap open and close the top through here. And then it has a nice pussy bow detail here at top. You can just kind of tie it any which way you want. And so I decided to do like a medium-sized bow. But yeah, for the bralette, I didn't really go for a black bra because I don't love having my entire bra show in my outfits. Look, I might do it once in a while if I feel like I have no other alternative, but it's just not necessarily something I love. I don't really love that look. Yeah, if I can avoid it, I will. And so I went for an actual bralette, like a crop top bralette that was more fully covered. And no shade to those who do that, like no shade, it's just for me, it's not really my vibe. But yeah, this bralette, I think, I don't know, I like how it turned out, actually. Even the color versus it being all black, it's a nice little break between the all black top and bottom. And it's still very dark, like it's like a dark charcoal gray, blackish gray, which I love. I stole this from a Zara set. It's a Zara sweater dress set. It's like a sweater dress, it's a mini length, and it has a matching bralette that you wear over it to give it like a nice layered winter look. And so I stole this from that, and I really like how it turned out. The dress or the set that I stole this from is a size small, so this is a size small. And I like how it looks. That's the look. Let me know your thoughts. So this next look is very much not appropriate for this season and time. It is very much more appropriate for the fall. But I got this on sale because there's still a lot of stuff that I think they never got to sell from the winter sale season or maybe early spring that's still in stock. So they're clearing everything out. They're marking everything down. Everything's on clearance. Everything's got to go. So I snagged this at a really great steal. This blazer dress is from Wardrobe, or tuxedo dress is from wardrobe.nyc, and I love it. It's definitely, like I said, not appropriate for the summer weather, but more for spring or fall. And I got it for like 75% off. So I could not ignore it, and I wanted to style it for you girlies in case you're able to snag any leftovers from other websites. I think Shopbop has another version of this dress, but I got it even further discounted at Saks. So in person when I went shopping, the same time I got the Sacai skirt I showcased earlier, and I love it. I love the slight like contoured waist. And I love the length. Of course, it's like a maxi length, one of my favorite lengths. And it's just comfortable. I'm wearing this in a medium. I don't know where it is on the number scale. I don't know, maybe it's more of a size 8 than a 6. Because if it was a 6, I think it would fit me a little better, or a little more snug. This is an 8, so it's definitely oversized. But I actually love this oversized fit. Again, I don't love snug tight things, and so I love how this kind of sits and frames my silhouette very nicely and very effortlessly. Why can't I say effortlessly? Anyway, I really love how it falls and sits on my frame and my silhouette, kind of like flows very effortlessly, and it just looks extremely chic, very tailored, extremely a tailored look to the T. Structured, and I would say minimal. It's definitely a minimal look. Wardrobe.nyc is kind of a minimal brand, to be honest. They don't really use too much color. It's all about like tailored suiting. Just the back. And you know I love a structured shoulder. These shoulder pads are pretty intense. In fact, the padding runs throughout the blazer lapel. The lapel itself has padding, which is really cool. And then, so does the bodice. The entire blazer is padded. So very heavy duty, very warm. Honestly, this is giving more of a coat. I wouldn't even consider this a dress at first glance. It's giving more of a coat, but it's described as a dress. Like, it's definitely being sold and described as a dress. So just FYI there. In the wintertime, you can really layer up with this, wear a turtleneck underneath, wear your coat over it, and you're good to go. I would wear this to, now we're talking conference, we're talking church, we're talking work. If you want a holiday party, you can opt for nothing underneath. Now, I stuck with the same LaQuan Smith bodysuit for my earlier look, because I kind of like how it just fits so well together, and having like the bow detailing kind of tucked underneath. Tuck it away. You can also take it out, the placebo detail, you take it out. It looks good both ways, but I just decided to take it out, tuck it in. And yeah, like I mentioned, this is in a size medium. Got this for a steal. And then for the rest of the accessories, on the blazer, actually, I'm wearing these two Versace brooches on the pocket lapel. Yes, these pockets are functional. I just had to open the stitching. And yeah, by the way, this is, I think it's 100% wool outer, the outer fabric, and then lined in like polyester rayon type fabric. Yes, back to brooches are Versace. I put them on the lapel of each pocket. And this brooch here is Chanel. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but it's a Chanel brooch. And for earrings, I have my usual earrings, but I put on these Amazon cuffs, gold cuffs, to give it more of an edgy vibe. And then the Chanel trendy CC quilted bags in the small size. In a really bright pinky orange, sorry, pinky red color. Maybe get apple red, candy apple red or something. And for shoes, just to close things off, these are the YSL or Saint Laurent. I forgot what these shoes are called. I used to know, I give up. Anyway, these are in a size 40 and a half. They didn't have 41. They had either 40 and a half, 42. I bought the 42 because I wanted to go big, and it was just way too big. I felt like the elastic would sling back to our elastic. The elastic would expand over time, and that would just like fly off my feet. So I was like, I'd rather go half a size smaller than a whole size bigger. And so, yeah, that's the look. So for this last look, I have here another, well, honestly, this is not a high-low combination. This is all high. Very discounted high. So let's get into the details. Both the top and the bottom, I actually shopped Saks Off Fifth for. So Saks Off Fifth has amazing stuff, as I've talked about many times before on this channel, and it's quickly become one of my go-to destinations for discounted designer goods. So definitely don't sleep on Saks Off Fifth. That should be one of your first destinations for the deals when it comes to luxury finds. So just putting that out there. So the top here is from Acne Studios, and the skirt is from Rick Owens. So the Acne Studios sweater top, crop top, is a size 6. No, small, sorry, it's a size small. So it's letter sizing. This is a small and it fits perfect. Fits quite snug, which is great. It's meant to, because like it's cropped, and the way it sits, it's supposed to fit your body and contour your body well. One thing I really love about this, I felt when I first saw this drop, like I think sometime last year, I forget what collection it's from. It's not really that old. It's maybe like 2 seasons old at most. When I first saw it drop, I was like, oh, I really like it, but I felt hesitant because of the back, and I'll show you soon. I'll show you now. The back has like a bra detail that's like exposed. So, I think I just talked earlier about how I felt like about the bra exposed, but like this is like half the bra. It's not the full bra, it's just the back. And it's like, honestly, it's a built-in bra that's like part of the top. So it's like literally inseparable. You can't like separate it. It's not even a separate bra. It's not even a full bra. It's like a half bra. Well, it's a full bra, but it's like constructed so that it can't be separated from this top. But it's actually the perfect size for me. It's like, oh, the perfect A cup. That's why I had to get a small. But yeah, I like it because it's like a half bra and it's part of the entire vibe of the look. The bra is actually necessary because with these crop tops, you all know when you do this, you know what happens. Everybody gets a peep show, right? So in order to keep it snug to your body, glued to your body, they had to do a bra closure, and it's literally amazing. I love it. Like, they couldn't have made it any better. So just FYI on that. It's super long sleeves. I love it because it kind of sags. It gives that baggy look. I love how wide neck the turtleneck is. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, size small for the top. The skirt is a size 40, Italian 40, which is a US 4. Small, US small, and US 4 for the skirt. Again, Rick Owens skirt. I love the fishtail detail. Y'all know I'm obsessed with fishtail. If I don't get lazy and I want to do a nice little collage for y'all about my fishtail collection, it's growing. I got the fishtail Margiela jeans. I got the fishtail Magda Buchum denim jean skirt, and then I have this fishtail skirt. And I think I probably have another one. And I'm fishtail meaning like where there's like a cut here in the middle, like right in the middle, and it flares out. I have maxi skirts, but the fishtail's design specific, I think I just have 3 of the 3 I just named. So as you can see, if you couldn't tell, I'm telling you now, I'm obsessed with the fishtail design and style for maxi skirts. Shoes are the Margiela Christian Louboutin collaboration. These are called the, I don't know, Martin Lula pumps, the Martin Lula pumps, I believe. And these are an Italian 41, which is a US size 10 women's. And I just love, this look is just very edgy. Again, we're doing opposite seasonal shopping. I know I look crazy because I am in the dead of summer. I mean, it's July right now, and I'm wearing a full-on winter look, or at least a fall look, because we got the crop top, the mid-drift out. Yeah, I'm wearing this so you girlies can shop it while it's still available, because if you wait till the fall, it's gonna be all gone, because they're all discounted right now. These pieces are all marked down, at least the top and the skirt. This is sold out, this is sold out. This is still available on Sacai. The bag is Gucciaga. It's the Balenciaga and Gucci collaboration that happened about 3-4 years ago at this point. 2022, right? 3 years ago. And I love it. It's a city bag version of it. Yeah, that's the full look. Let me know your thoughts. You can wear this to brunch. You can wear this to date night with bae. You can wear this to fashion week. You can wear this to, you can wear this out for dinner. You can wear this on any casual event. But yeah, that's the look. Let me know what you think. Girlies, thank you so much for sticking around and watching my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to reach my end of the year goal of 1K subscribers, so definitely help me get there. And let me know which look is your favorite. Thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay respectful. And I will see you girlies in the next video.